What's up, y'all? This is CD. I wanted to make a video. I was just kind of curious. When's the last time you told yourself, I love you? And I mean, seriously. Told yourself that you loved you. I know that a lot of times there are things that we deal with on a regular basis, and we just can't, we just don't understand why all these things are happening. It all starts with you. I know it sounds cliche. I know it just doesn't make any sense. But seriously, when you actually take the time to love yourself, all it's going to do is resonate. I know right now, there's probably someone, they're, they're heartbroken. They don't understand. It was all good yesterday. And all of a sudden now, you're like, I don't even know this person. But look, you got to change your outlook. You have to. Now, things happen for a reason. In my last video, I mentioned that sometimes when you lose, you're actually winning. This is all about the grand scheme of your life. Now, with that being said, a lot of times when we're in relationships, we put values on the wrong things. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but we do. Sometimes as guys, we look at the outer package than the inner package within. And a lot of times that'll get you in trouble. You end up getting so wrapped up on what you see, but you're not even investing in what the person's about. And all that does is more or less diminish whatever relationship that you could have had with that person, because now they're looking at as an object. Okay, so you're trying to figure out, well, how can I fix this? The only thing that you can do is take a step back and fix yourself. I'm not saying change for that person, because the person is supposed to more or less accept you for who you are. But there's always room for improvement. Look at some of the things that may have been noticed, such as maybe arguments that were brought up because of, if there's a pattern in it, 9 times out of 10, there's a reason behind it. Now, don't get me wrong. You could be $1,000,000, and if a person doesn't want to be with you, they won't. It's their loss. It's truly their loss. Now, I'm going to go in my situation. There was this person that I really thought that she was the love of my life. Had me wrapped up. If I could have moved mountains, I would have tried. But I actually had to think back and look where I am now. And I noticed so many flaws that could have been prevented that were overlooked. Number one, with anybody that's in a relationship that wants to have a good relationship, put your higher power first so they can bless it. If you don't do that, guess what? It's not going to prosper. It's not blessed. And anything that's not blessed can't grow. That's the same as if you're going out trying to find Mr. Right, you're only going to find Mr. Right now. No matter how you have your list, no matter where you have ran it so that he's got to have this, 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 and this. Well, guess what? You're not yoked. There's not a balance. How many times have you realized that each and every time you run that same list, you always fall short? So what I'm trying to say to you is this. Step back. Look at yourself. If there's room for improvement, take that time to fix it. That's where the love part comes into play. And yes, ladies, I know there are some of you that say, hey, there's no good men out there. That's not true. We're out there, and we do want to love you. You know, that's just like saying when a good girl goes bad, she's gone forever. No. Sometimes she's got to get out there in the world to see the world for what it is so she can realize what she had. And if it's meant, your higher power is going to bring it back. And it's going to be better than ever. But sometimes, like a lot of the evangelists say, you got to go through the storm. You can make the storms end, starting with yourself. So it's not always a loss. And yes, maybe, just maybe, the person that you put all that emphasis in, maybe they wasn't deserving of your love. Maybe they were just with you because of what you brought to the table. That's not fair. That's when you love yourself more. And yes, there are going to be tears. Yeah, guys, it's okay to cry. Real men do. But there's a balance to it. And I'm saying that from prior experience because I tell you, I went through something and man, I really thought I was going through a death. That was just love. But someone told me a long time ago, when the tears flow and your heart is aching and it seems like your world is upside down, actually what's happening, that's God, that's your higher power reconstructing and realigning your heart so that when you're blessed for that person to come back in your life or someone new to come into your life, you'll know, and it'll be long lasting. Don't you deserve that? So I'm kind of curious how you guys feel. For those that went through heartbreaks, misfortunes in relationships, I know everybody's got a story. I would love for you guys to leave an opinion. I'm kind of new to this, and I made a decision that I'm going to leave a clip once a month at least, if not more. And this is going to grow. So if anyone has not told you, you are loved. When you wake up in the morning, give thanks. Give thanks to yourself. Because you're not promised to see tomorrow. I know there's someone out here that needs to hear that. You are a special gift to someone. But that starts with you. So ladies, we're not all bad. We want to love just as much. Just make sure you're the one we're loving. You guys be blessed. And I look forward to hearing from you. Peace.